Hello, it's going to be a very brief tutorial on how to set up a Minecraft Bukkit server, so I guess we should get started as soon as we can. So you want to go to a new, make a new folder, put it on your desktop and rename it Bukkit Server. So we have a folder called Bukkit Server. It's completely empty, it's all good. We want to go to bukkit.org, bukkit.org. It'll bring you to the home page. What we need to do is navigate to Craft Bukkit, which is the server client that the Bukkit system, Bukkit system runs on. So, if you have a Windows computer, go here. If you have a Linux computer, go here. If you have a Mac OS X, go here. It's a little bit more complicated for Mac and Linux, but Windows, just download the recommended build, navigate to your Bukkit server, rename this Craft Bukkit, delete all the junk. We have Craft Bukkit, and you have a whole nother one right there. So in our folder we have Craft Bukkit. So let's go back to this page. This shows you the batch script file that we need to do to install or run the server. It has the file directory towards the Craft Bukkit thing, so we need to copy this, Control V or C, make a new text document, name that run, open that up, paste that in there, and since we renamed it Craft Bukkit, we need to delete all this stuff. I just find it easier, cleaner, just easier to do. Save as all files. If you save it as text document, it'll just make you read this, and you won't be able to run anything. So all files. Run.bat. This is the ending for batch files. So what batch files do is it can like run, open files, delete files. That's the main purpose, but as you can see, what ours does is run Craft Bukkit. Okay, so if we run this, it will bring up the CMD, but as it installs all the server files in here, has our server properties, and also I recommend getting Notepad++. It's easy to edit the files, but you won't be able to join. It says, or I can, but you won't be able to join. So what you need to do is port forward your router and set up a static IP. So you need to go to portforward.com, or hang on, portforward.com. There we go. It shows tons of models of routers, and it shows you how to port forward them. Whatever. Skip the advertisement and find out how to port forward it. So you would go down to, say if you had this model number of router, you'd find Control F Minecraft server, and you would go through this list. Next thing you need to do is type port forward static IP tool. I already did this, and go to the first link, go to download static IP address program, put it right on your desktop. I already have it, don't worry about it. I'll show you how to use it in just a second. So you take your static IP tool, open it up, and it will show like what if your IP address is static or dynamic. So mine's static right now because I'm running a server. I'm just going to make it dynamic and change it back. Yes, wait, okay, it's dynamic. I'm going to make it static. Hit apply, apply changes. It's currently static. It means the IP address won't change, and I won't have to keep updating it. And we should, wonderful, but we should be able to run our server now, even though I can right now, but you get the idea. Also, how I port forward my router is I go to the settings tab, go to advanced, and open up the port forward or port mapping system, and add in the 25565 ports to the public ports and put in my private IP. So that's how I do it on mine, just give you a little bit of insight. So when we open up Minecraft, it should, like my voxel box thing, voxelating the voxels. Alright, wonderful. We have, alright, so game mode cover 1, I don't have permission, alright, but this is our server. Let me show you how to edit the files in it. So I'm going to shut this down just for resource sake. And the main thing you want to look at is server properties and whitelist. So when to edit with Notepad++, trust me, it's really easy to use. Server ports 25565, and if you want to allow these certain things, you hit true. So say I want to allow flight, I would allow allow flight equals true. And if I want to make a whitelist, whitelist equals true. Max players that spawn monsters, generate structures, which is like dungeons and like abandoned mine shafts, message of the day. There you go, file, save when you're done. It will save the file, and that's all you really need to know to edit the whitelist. You open up the whitelist and save it. OP, let's go over, save that. Or let's and then once you have the command thing, you can OP cover. I am currently OP game mode cover 1. I'm not on, of course, but this was just a pretty basic tutorial on how to do this. And if you check out my next ones, it'll be how to install and use plugins on your Bukkit server, because why else would you use Bukkit server? You know, that's the main use for plugins. But thanks for watching. If you have any questions, comments, whatever, just post it in the comments section. Like, subscribe, and watch my other videos. Thanks for watching, and have a wonderful day.